Hey guys, my name is Varghese Alex, and in today's video I'm going to explain about all the privacy settings in Signal Messenger app. Well, I have provided timestamps for all the privacy settings, so if you are here for a particular setting, it's in the description below. Well, let's get to the video. Now, the first one, screen lock. This is almost like your phone's built-in app lock, but not that really good. You can lock your app in two ways. Okay, the first one is you can select an inactivity time period, and after that particular time period the phones get locked. Now this second one, it's available only for Android right now, and you can go to the notifications window and manually lock the app. Now personally I think you should go for your built-in app lock. I think it's much better anyway. Screen security. Now this feature prevents Signal previews from appearing in the app switcher on your phone. So when you switch between apps, you will be shown a blank page or a Signal logo. Also, when you turn this feature on, you won't be able to take screenshots or screen recordings of your chats. Okay, now don't get me wrong, the person you are chatting with, he can take screenshots and all. Incognito keyboard. Okay, now when you type on your keyboard, it always keeps a history of what you type. But that's how the keyboard always predicts what you are going to type next. So if you turn this feature on, it's like using incognito mode on your browser. No more history and no more suggestions. Always relay calls. So how this one works is like when someone on your contact list calls you, your IP address is actually revealed to them. So using your IP address, they could track your location. So now when this option is turned on, what happens is your call is rerouted to a Signal server, and thus your IP address and location is protected. Well, I actually don't recommend using this unless you are having a very private conversation, because with all the issues going down with the Signal app down, stuff like that, already the call quality on Signal is bad. So if you are gonna turn this option on, the call quality is gonna get worse. So I think you are better off without it. Read receipts. I think most of you are already familiar with this one. It's exactly the same as in WhatsApp. The single tick means your message has been sent. Double tick means your message has been delivered. And in Signal, it's two black ticks. It just means the other person has read your message. Okay. Now typing indicator. Now this feature shows you, it simply shows you a indicator when the other person is typing. Now generate link previews. Now whenever you send a link, there's a preview generated along with it. Like if you send a YouTube link or something, there's always a preview attached along with it. Now if you turn this feature off, it will be just the link, www. whatever it is, just the link in a single line. That's it. Seal Center. I think this is one of the best privacy settings Signal has got. Even when we compare it with its competitors. Okay. I will try to explain this with an example. So, to make it easier. Whenever you are chatting with someone on Signal, the messages are always end-to-end encrypted. It's like you are writing a letter to your friend. You always put the letter inside an envelope, so the person who is carrying the letter doesn't know the content of your letter. So in our case, it's going to be the postman. So on the envelope we always write the from address and to address. So the person who is carrying it has access to those information. What Seal Center does is it hides the from address. Like the person carrying it, like the person carrying it only knows the two address. So the main advantage of this feature is that, like, if someday if signal gets compromised, the attacker will only have access to the two address and an encrypted message. So I think it's a really good security feature. Now, display indicators. Okay, now when this feature is turned on, like, if you check the info of a message, like, you can see an icon like this along with the info. That simply means that the message is sent via seal sender. Okay, now if you are not seeing this icon, it simply means that you or your friend have not like updated to the app's latest version. Okay, now the next one, allow from anyone. Now if you turn this option on, like, anyone who is not in your contacts can send you like a message via seal sender. I actually recommend all of you guys to turn this feature off. Signal pin. Now, signal pin is a code to save or recover your data, such as your name, profile picture, settings, or contacts. When you switch between devices, signal is saying that all your data that is stored, such as your name, such stuff, are perfectly safe. And I think so too. Okay, now an important thing, like, the pin doesn't back up your chats. Like, you have to do it separately. Now, if you want to change your pin, go with the first option. Okay, now the pin reminder. It simply asks you the pin once in a while so that you don't forget it. Now the registration lock. That one is more like the two-factor authentication that we had in WhatsApp. Like, whenever you install the app, as a second layer of security, like, the app will ask you for the pin. Now, an important thing, like, if you forget, if your like device gets broken or something, and you have forgotten the pin, there is no backup option. Like, the app cannot reset your pin. Okay, you will be locked out of the app for 7 days. Well, that's it, guys. I hope all of you have understood all the privacy settings clearly. Well, if you have any doubts, comment them below. And I hope all of you guys have liked this video. If you have liked this video, don't forget to like and share this video. And definitely don't forget to subscribe. Then what else? Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.